No, you're doing great. Trust me.
My wife is lucky this is our last year of month. Hey, look at this guy.
Yeah, my senior goaltender here for high school, but my daughter's 5.
Oh, so you got time.
Yeah.
So my oldest played 10 years ago. So you'll appreciate this because you got the chance too. Yeah. Right when my oldest one got to high school hockey, and you're finally watching good hockey and you enjoy it, you don't have to press them, you don't have to do anything. My youngest one just started. So I had to go through that whole.
Very good.
I didn't get the two kids at the same time on the same team.
No. Yeah, you had to go through
It was
everything.
painful. But now this is it.
Yep. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You made it. It's worth it though. Right. We got a few parents that do that. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, there he is. hopefully we've got decent service here. Are we ready? Yep. Had its moments, man. Yeah.
And yeah, I couldn't feel it on the other side of me. Yeah, I mean, when the sage came up, bounced, and came back and got the stick on the other side of the goal.
He was making some good stuff. The first period was amazing. Probably best we played. Like you said, I read your I love your stuff. Keep doing it. But, oh, those 2 goals. Can't have it.
It's 20 seconds in the second period.
Can't have it. Somebody's got to step up and shut that down.
I was pissed at the last one. Like, I had a piece. He's like, I got it. I got a piece of it.
We'll see how it goes.
I can't believe how many blocks. How many blocks? Now still got 50. Yeah.
That they counted.
Yeah, that they counted. And that's all the state team guys said. It's a super offensive team right there. You know, that's what they're known for. We'll see. I mean, this team is like.
Found some goodies in my bag. Lost a couple paper out there. things fired up. So hopefully, of course, during the intermission here, or after the other game, it's been flawless. So we've got 47 people on the stream right now, and we're doing nothing yet. So hopefully things go smooth. We should have an announcer here shortly, Mr. Conaway, and he'll liven it up more than I ever would on the audio. So give us a message in the chat if the audio's not good. We had an issue yesterday, and we had to unplug it, plug it back in kind of deal. But should be ready to go. Looks like the teams are lined up, ready to go. Waiting for the refs to come out. Are you videoing? Yeah. We're gonna have probably an announcer here in the middle, but feel free to come on up. He'll probably hold it, and I just put it up here for him. But no, absolutely, you can video for sure. That's great. All right, here come the refs.
refereeing coming down. Looks good. If I had done this to start, we could have had better quality too, but we'll call it good.
All right, sports fans, the warm-ups are over. The boys are lining up at the end of the ice. I'm assuming the referee's going to blow the whistle in a minute. We'll start this game. I'll take off.
Oh, okay.
I'll just take off.
I just don't want that in the shot. So
you can go for me.
you're gonna take off.
I'll take it off and hold it if it's in your way.
That's fine there. If you
All right, I'll leave it there then.
just tip it.
You're the man.
Got it.
Forward, number 10, Ray Fisher. Forward, 15, Noah Turner. Forward, 16, Drew Wright. Defense, 3, Dave Tanner. Defense, 21, Trevor Hart. And people, 25, Noah Dixon. Waiting for the coach, Bill Smith. And now you're starting lineup for the Traverse City Trojans. At forward, number 9, Blake Weaver. At forward, number 11, Xander Coleman. At forward, number 19, Graham Peters. At defense, number 2, Cash Howell. Number 12, Drew Grant. And goal.
Rookie season.
Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this game is made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and their country. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, please stand your card as we proudly sing our national anthem. Sing our anthem tonight is one of our hockey moms, Dr. Daniel Taiwan.
Woo!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Woo! So the teams have announced their starting lineups. We've got through the national anthem. We're about ready to get underway with some hockey. Forest Hill Central, pretty high-ranked team. Going to be a tough run for Traverse City, but after watching them play last night, we stick to our game, keep our heads screwed on straight. We got a pretty good chance at this game. Referees check the net, make sure there's no holes and no extra pucks. Linesman lines up at center ice. Blows his whistle, we're going to get a face-off. Won by Forest Hills. Back to their D. Center ice, dumped in. Knapp settles that puck down. Conaway's got it. He reverses it to Xander Fogelman. Xander Fogelman, centering pass. Missed by a couple of the Traverse City players. Gonna make it all the way down, but the referee line waves off the icing. Forest Hills reverses it. And they are not able to get it out. Kept in by Conaway. One of the Forest Hills players knocks it down. Comes across the line. And Zrimik's got it. He goes to Conaway. Conaway looks, back to Zrimik. Zrimik with a lot of ice. Steps up, cross ice pass. Brought in by Weaver. Weaver chases down the Forest Hills player with the puck. Kept out, dumped in off sides. Forest Hills checks up. And Traverse City not able to get it out. Burley with a nice hit on the Forest Hills player. Knocks him off the puck. Weaver's got it. He comes around behind the net, sends it up the boards, near side by me, all the way down to Forest Hills end. Through center. And McKinney plays that puck at center ice. Forest Hills going for line change. Shot on net. Steered away by Knapp. Picked up by Burley. Burley makes a move. He looks now. Hits McManus. McManus through the neutral zone. Brought in deep by Traverse City. Behind the Forest Hills net, they come up the near side. And they get it out through the neutral zone. Dumped in. Conaway's going to chase that down. Steered away by Knapp. Nice play. McKinney chasing that puck down. Reverses it toward Conaway. Conaway's going to race around. He's got some time. Troyer played it up to Conaway. Conaway jumps in. Conaway hit by one of the players. He's going to head back toward defense. Forest Hill brings it out of their zone. Forest Hill brings it into Traverse City end. Shot! Wide of the net. Picked up by Beatty. Beatty looks, goes far side. Tipped out by number 5, Carter Humphrey. Carter beats his man! Shot! Just wide of the net. Drew Zrimik's got it. He sends it across. Burley paces back to Zrimik. Zrimik back to Burley. Just trying to eat some time up, get their guys set up. File. Pass right on his tape. Into the zone. And Forest Hills brings it out. File with a nice back check, knocks it off. And Zrimik picked that up, had a shot on net that was blocked by one of the Forest Hills players. Back in, Forest Hills through our end. Zrimik with a nice poke. And a shot on net by the Forest Hill players is sucked up by Knapp. And Zrimik laid out the guy on the right side of the net who was waiting for the rebound. 13:41, first period. Shots on goal are nothing for Traverse City and 2 for Forest Hills. Puck out. Traverse City. Dump back in off sides. Forest Hills has to check up. They're in their defensive end. Number 24 with a head of steam. Hooked up by number 11, Xander Fogelman. 24 is pretty quick. He darn near went end to end. Came around the defense. had a pretty good shot on that, but Knapp saw it coming all the way, held on to the puck. Look at the whistle. Near side, Traverse City end. 13-20, first period. Graham Peters takes the face off. Linesman lines him up. Puck goes behind the Traverse City net. Burley's got it, reverses it to Zrimic. Zrimic, far side. Hits Peters. Peters to Weaver. Weaver gets it in. Peters picks it up. They battle for it. Peters keeps it deep. Forrest Hills gets a stick on it. Oh, it just comes out between Burley and Fogelman. Fogelman dumps it back into the Forrest Hills end. Forrest Hills to the neutral zone. Hertzberg's foot. Hertzberg's got it. Not able to beat a man. And Traverse City dumps it in deep, checks up, and we'll put some pressure on the Forest Hills players. Forest Hills gets it out through the neutral zone. McKinney chases that puck down, sends it up to Burley. Burley tries to get it out, not able. Just out of the zone. Forest Hills player kicked it in, but his teammate was offside. We'll get a whistle just outside of the Traverse City zone. 12-23, first period. Shots on goal. 0 for Traverse City, 3 for Forest Hills. Linesman settles down on the guys, drops the puck. Forest Hills, fans on the breakout. Weaver chases down a guy. Forest Hills rims it up the boards, just out. Arthur McManus chased the guy down. McKinney on him. Comes out up the boards. Forest Hills tried to pinch in, thought twice. Forest Hills now has it. They bring it in. Conaway knocks the puck off the Forest Hills player. Weaver gets it, sends it up to Zrimic. Zrimic at the red line, dumps it in deep. Forest Hills goalies settles down that puck. Fires it to his player, misses. Troyer sends it all the way across to Burley. Burley with a shot. Stopped by the toe of the Forest Hills goal. Davidson battles for that puck just to the side. Referee got knocked down. Traverse City's got it. They shoot. Oh, it was off the crossbar. Referee standing right there. That was in, wasn't it? Oh my God, I got a Forest Hills guy up here with me. Both of us thought it was in. There was no ding. That was off the net. I got to look at the replay afterward. But jumping Jehoshaphat. All right, Burley brings it back in. All right, Forest Hills drives it all the way down. McKinney can't reach it, goes across goal line. We'll get a face-off.
I can, but I'm not going to.
You can see it on there.
You should. I want to see it.
I need a producer. I need a programmer.
No noise. There was nothing. It was in.
They're conferring right now.
The crazy part about that call is the referee got dumped behind the goal line. He had barely got back on his feet. The shot was taken. 80% of the players thought it was a goal. The referee called it off. All right, puck drop. Driven around. Conaway sends it in a little deeper. Here comes Conaway. He fired. Oh, he misfires. And Carter Humphreys backs up Conaway, makes it back. He's going to play it to McKinney. McKinney to Humphreys. Humphreys back to McKinney. McKinney to Conaway. Conaway looks. And one of the worst plays I've ever seen in hockey by Conaway. He fired it across the middle right to one of the Forest Hills players, and he better buy Knapp a steak dinner.
Not throw that stick this time.
Because Knapp kept that puck out of the net. And I'm harder on my own kid than anybody else, but he's going to eat some poop over that play. That was brutal. All right, puck drop. Traverse City end, won by Forest Hills. Shot wide of the net. Sent around. Soper battling for that puck. Klusterman back to Soap. Is that Soper or Peters? No, it was Soap. Centering pass, thwarted by Soper. Forest Hills point, rotates around, shot on net, off of a player and up into the net. All right, puck drop, Traverse City end, far side circle. Zeremic chases it down, goes to Fogelman. Fogelman tries center, blocked by one of the Forest Hills players. I believe that was Peters, sent it out. Tipped in by a Traverse City player, deep in the Forest Hills end. Forest Hills chips it out. Drew Zeremic rifles it right back in around the glass. Forest Hills on the far side. Brings it out, near side by me. Cross ice pass. Thwarted by Ben Burley. Burley's going to have some room. Oh, Burley checked up at the line. Although Traverse City guys were watching Burley, they got back on side. Burley dumped it in deep. Forest Hills controls it. They send it off the glass and out. Drew Zeremic plays that puck in the right side circle. Up to Fogelman. Fogelman at the red line makes a move. Hands it off to McKinney. McKinney drives it in. Herzberg, first one to the puck. Herzberg to Weaver. Weaver right in front of the net, through the crease. McKinney hit Herzberg right in the chest on the right side of the net. Puck comes out. Forest Hills brings it in onside. Shenanigans going on the blue line. Forest Hills to the point. Point, shot toward the net. Tipped. Forest Hills. Oh! Weaver with a check and a half. Cleared the net. Probably saved a goal. No call. Puck comes out. Conaway tips it to center ice. McManus got a check up. Traverse City's offside. They check up. Linesman calls it good. Shot all the way back by the circle. Goes all the way down. We'll get a whistle and a face-off in the Forest Hills end. 7:58, first period. Shots on goal, 2 for Traverse City, 8 for Forest Hills. Scoreless game so far. I've got Burley and Zeremic on defense, Beatty, Davidson, and Troyer up front. Linesman drops puck. Won by Forest Hills, around behind the net. They tip it up. Zeremic keeps it in, shot on net. Forest Hills able to control. Burley with a nice backhand keeps it in. Outlet shot, hit Troyer. Still in the Forest Hills end. And Forest Hills finally gets it out. Our defense shoots it at the goalie. Goalie does not handle it, but sends it to one of his defensive players. Forest Hills still fighting to get it out. Beatty picks it up. Beatty lost it. Comes out to the neutral zone. Tip back in. Oh, that was way too many for Forest Hills. There were 2 guys coming off when the player played it. The referees are being very gratuitous. Puck, Traverse City end. Shot on net. Burley's got it. He's going to reverse it behind the net. It comes all the way out to File. Kicked back in by the Forest Hills player. File's got it now. He's out past the blue line, red line. He's tripped up, no call. Forest Hills brings it out. They come in on sides. Played pretty tough. Shot on goal goes wide. I believe McKinney's going to get to it. He does. Pass, File. File with a nice poke. Keeps it in. File gets hit up high. No call. Forest Hills got it on the near side by me. They try to send it far side. It's played off of one of our players' stick high. Hits the boards by the Forest Hills bench. Forest Hills drives it in. McKinney at the red line, drives it in deep. McKinney and Conaway on defense. Herzberg chases a man down, knocks him off the puck. Conaway, backhand, tips it in, blue line. Conaway fight with a guy. Conaway comes, no, line. That is, Grant Peters took it. Forest Hills gets it in. McKinney playing his guy well, behind the net. Can't get a shot. Conaway goes away. He's got one man to beat. Nice poke check by the Forest Hills player, knocked Conaway off the puck. If Conaway had got around that Forest Hills player, he was gone. A high lofted puck ends up in Knapp's glove. We get a whistle and a face-off on the far side of Knapp. Left side of Knapp, 5:27, first period. Shots on goal, 3 for Traverse City, 10 for Forest Hills. Scoreless game. Forest Hills not able to control that face-off out of the zone. And Soper drives it all the way in. The Forest Hills goalie settles it down, plays to one of his defensemen. Knocked down by Klusterman. Klusterman to McManus. McManus back to Klusterman. Klusterman to Soper. Soper chips it out. That chip out hit, I believe, the glass right by the Traverse City bench. Comes back into the ice, but the referee blows it out of play with a face-off. In the Traverse City end, far side of Knapp, left side of Knapp. Linesman checks all the players, drops the puck. Forest Hills not able to control it. Beatty with a head of speed. Off his skate. He made it all the way in. Now, Troyer with a shot inside wide. Held up. The Forest Hills players and Traverse City battle far side corner. Forest Hills got it. Pass intercepted by Troyer. Troyer, Zeremik's got it. He fires it net. Forest Hill goal. Had to get his blocker up. Pass across from Zeremik. Missed by his counterpart. Forest Hills will bring it out of their end. They come in, but Davidson stopped that effort. Traverse City gets it out. Carter Humphreys across the blue line. Still chasing after that puck. Forest Hills gets it far side. Misplay. Files got it. File tried to center it to Carter Humphreys, but one of the Forest Hills players got a foot on it. Shot on net by Forest Hills. Nobody between the shooter and Knapp. Knapp saw it all the way. Very confidently put his glove out, picked that one up, held on. We'll get a face-off on the left side of Knapp. 3:57, first period. Shots on goal. 4 Traverse City, 11 for Forest Hills. Scoreless game. Puck drop. Controlled by Forest Hills. Back to the point. Dumped deep in the corner. Centering pass. The shot was knocked down by McKinney. File comes out with it. He battles through center ice. Kicks it in with a foot. Forest Hills picks it up. Outlet pass. Misses the Forest Hills player, which draws an icing call. The puck will come all the way down left side of the Forest Hills goalie. 3:32 left, first period. Shots on goal. 4 Traverse City, 11 Forest Hills. Scoreless game. Linesman lines up all the men. Puck drop. Sent back by Forest Hills, but not controlled. Forest Hills, high chip off the glass. And another icing. We'll do it all over again from the same spot. .320 left, first period. Linesman, same spot, drops puck again. Won by Traverse City this time. Goes back to Luke Harvey. Luke Harvey with a shot blocked. Lou Harkey, second chance. Just wide of the net. Forest Hills trying to get the puck out. Grant Peters thwarted that effort, kept in. Just out. And McKinney will chase that down at the line, chips it off the boards. No icing. The Forest Hills player had a chance to play it. The goalie shot it off his own player, and Xander Fogelman able to keep it behind the goal line. Forest Hills flubs on the puck. Oh, a lead pass by Forest Hills. Shot inside wide of the net. Forest Hills with some pressure here. Late in the first. Herzberg's got it. He chips it out. Right to Fogelman. Fogelman through the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. He'll go for a line change. Traverse City races in. Puts on the pressure. Weaver. Nice east-west pass by Forest Hills. Intercepted by Traverse City. Herzberg. Nice cross-ice pass to Weaver. Weaver shoots. Goalie makes a nice save. Weaver battling. Sent it back to the point. Shot by Zaremic. Another nice save by the Forest Hills goalie. Just out of the zone, right in the middle of the ice. Forest Hills checked off the puck by Zaremic. Burley with a nice hit. Forest Hills slashing to Burley. Burley chirping at him. But now Zaremic's got it. They better focus on the game.
Oh, my.
Zermick hit from behind, but not knocked down. Puck comes out. Burley's going to race back after that one. 1:25 left in the first period. Burley to Weaver. Weaver back to Burley. Burley chipped. Not out. Centering pass. Picked up by Troyer. Troyer will not make a mistake. Off the boards by his bench and out. Traverse City line change allows Forest Hills to come in on the side by me. Shot inside wide. Oh, wow, a nice pass to Beatty just off his stick to the neutral zone. Forest Hills with 50 seconds left. Conaway plays his man. Centering pass, knocked down. Outside. Forest Hills dumps it in, they're offside. McKinney's gonna chase that puck down. Hard off the boards, picked up by Forest Hills. Picked up by Carter Humphreys, brought down. We got a penalty, first penalty of the game. We've only got 32 seconds left in the first period. It'll be a Traverse City penalty. Beatty was racing in. The Forest Hills player was a couple steps behind. He was reaching for the puck, but Beatty with his feet moving got tripped up and the penalty drawn. 32.2 seconds left. Number 10 from Forest Hills in the box. Face off. And the Forest Hills end. I see Weaver, and Peters. Herzberg and Zaremic. Herzberg controls puck, centers it. Set to Graham Peters. Graham Peters checks up. Peters back to Weaver. Weaver dumps it in deep. Forest Hills should get a handle on this puck. They do, they get it out. It goes all the way down. No icing on the penalty kill. Knapp played it, and that'll end the first period. Pretty darn good first period of hockey. Traverse City outshot 11-6, but solid hockey, both teams. It looks good so far. Fun game to call. Pretty clean. First penalty of the game. Not a grotesque penalty, a tripping call. It will leave Traverse City on the power play for 1:27 second period. Traverse City waiting to go off the ice until all the Forest Hill players get off. The linesman and the ref watching to make sure no shenanigans. They'll clear the ice. I'm gonna go get a drink of water and take a break. We'll be back for the second period. Hey, real quick, anybody who's listening, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna give out my phone number. Shoot me a text and I'll call you out. I wanna know who's watching. My phone number, my cameraman's like, you want me to shut the mic off?
It's glitching, don't worry.
I don't care. Hey, shoot me a text at 616-262-6115. Tell me what player you're watching and where you're from. I want to let the fans know how much we really appreciate you. Again, 616-262-6115. I'll be back for the second. Oh, this could get stupid, couldn't it?
That's on you.
Tell me who's what. I'll call you out. Tell me what player you're watching. That's bad. 20. Here we go. Puck drop, second period. Dumped in deep by Forest Hills. Graham Peters holds on to it behind the net. Cole Hersberg. Wow, the ice is really wet and slowing down the puck. All right, now Peters has got it behind the net. He chips it up to Zarimic. Forest Hills drives it right back in. Forest Hills, centering pass. Knocked down. Cole Hersberg brings it out, red line. Kicks it in. Onside, behind the net. Graham Peters chases it down, sends it back to the point. Weaver drives it in. Weaver holds it in. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Forest Hills with a 2-on-none. Oh, they messed it up! They had the world in their hands! I hate to say it, but they were trying to be unselfish and pretty, and a couple passes back and forth. One of them went a little astray, and we got away with murder. All right, Zarimic settles the puck down. Gets it out. Forest Hills back at full strength. Burley up to Fogelman. Fogelman not able to touch the puck. We'll get an icing call. Perfect. Face off. Traverse City end, far side circle. Taken by Davidson. Sent around to Troyer. Troyer sends it back to Soap. Soper to Davidson. Davidson out of the zone. Traverse City offside, good. Long pass, picked up by Forest Hills. Wow! Nice play by Soper to knock that off the Forest Hills player's stick. Burley gets it up the boards. Troyer goes backward, out. Davidson's got it. Nice sauce pass to Beatty. Beatty kicks it in. He goes into the corner. Battles. He's held up. Second Forest Hills player able to get to that puck. Forest Hills brings it in onside. Zarimic with a nice check. Knocks Forest Hills off. Long pass by Traverse City. Just out of reach of Fogelman. Fogelman pressures his player. Makes him think twice. Cross ice pass. Intercepted. Fogelman's got it. Backhand. Forehand. He shoots. Misses. It comes all the way out. Zarimic's got to chase that down. He dumps it back in. Traverse City checks up. Forest Hills goes east-west. They get it in. Chipped out by Zarimic. Graham Peters makes the zone. He's knocked down. Out by Forest Hills. Goes all the way back to our goalie. He sends it up to Zarimic. Zarimic spins back behind the net. He'll settle it down and let our boys check up. Zarimic to Weaver. Weaver to Weaver. Zarimic to McKinney. McKinney, red line. Shot on net from the red line. Held on by the Forest Hills goalie. We'll get a face-off. Far side of the Forest Hills net. 13:22, second period. We're going to get a puck drop. Far side of the Forest Hills net. Face-off taken by Weaver. Behind the Forest Hills net. Brought up. Weaver with a nice defensive move on the Forest Hills player. Forest Hills back in their end. Send it out. Chipped in. Far side of the red line. Should have been an icing. Comes out. Burley not able to make it there. Tipped by the Forest Hills player. Goes wide of the net. McKinney taken down. Centering pass. Thwarted by Burley. It trickles to Knapp. He puts a glove on it. We'll get a face-off in the Traverse City end, far side. I've got Zarimic. Herzberg. McManus. Comes out through the neutral zone. Weaver makes it to it. Weaver shoots! Just off of the shoulder of the Forest Hills goalie. Goes wide, hits the glass, comes all the way out. Burley with a move. Hits. McManus. McManus centering pass. Touched by the Forest Hill player, knocked off line. Forest Hills brings it in. Weak shot from the outside, steered away by Knapp. Herzberg beats the defenseman. Herzberg hit the crossbar, goes out of play. Herzberg with a great chance after it went off the Forest Hills defenseman. He had a spot marked. His sight was just about an inch and a half too high. I've got Klusterman and McKinney. Humphreys, Rodenroth, and File out there. Face-off, won by Rodenroth. Rodenroth to Klusterman. Klusterman to McKinney. McKinney deep. Forest Hills reverse it behind the net. Oh, McKinney stepped up, made a great poke, kept it in. Forest Hills chips it out. Neutral zone, they battle for it. Forest Hills brings it in onside. Shot on net, goes over Knapp. Klusterman behind the net. McKinney to File. File, blue line, red line. File's got 3 guys on him. File gonna second effort, bring it in. Rodenroth picks it up. Forest Hills able to get it out. Forest Hills going for a line change. 1 guy on several Traverse City. File's got it now. Held up. Forest Hills keeps it in. Carter Humphreys got it. Blue line. Red line. Carter Humphreys with a move. Thwarted by Forest Hills. Forest Hills going to get a chance. Drew Zarimic's got to chase a man down. Hit Knapp. Knapp hung on to that, and we'll get a face-off to the left side of Knapp, my side of the Traverse City end. All right, let me pull out my phone and see who I got text from after that first period. Tim Gibbons watching everybody. Tim, thanks for tuning in. Face-off comes out of the Traverse City end. Traverse City trying to control it in the Forest Hills end. They're tied up, no call. Behind the Forest Hills net, chipped up. Zarimic able to keep it in. Bouncing puck, Troyer swung a stick at it, bounced over. From center, Forest Hills dumped it in. Zarimic hit Beatty. Beatty tipped it in. It comes all the way in. Mike Peters on here watching. Oh! Number 19, Graham Peters, taken down. We'll go to our second power play of the game. 9:53, second period. Shots on goal, 7-16 for Forest Hills. Still a scoreless game. I don't know who it is, but they said they're listening from Grand Rapids. Go Rangers. Oh, how do you like that? I got a Forest Hills Rangers listening to our feed. I don't care who it is. I love you anyway. Thanks for listening. If you tell me who your name is, I'll call you out. Face off, won by Traverse City. Shot, high over the net. Forest Hills brings it in. They're gonna get a couple player change. Traverse City picks it up. Drew Zermick's gonna settle this down. He is drilled behind the boards. Oh, another one! We're gonna get 2 penalties. Empty net. Hey, what the hell? Oh my God, Forest Hills losing their mind. Forest Hills plays the puck. I want to hear the calls. I got 2 refs with arms up. Bare minimum 2, should be 3 penalties. All right, while they're figuring it out, Nadia and Carl Ullman watching LaPorte, Indiana. Watching Drew Wright, number 16, their grandson. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We love you. I've got grandparents and uncle of FHC backup goalie Oliver Pellin watching from Florida. Oh, I hate you because it's got to be warmer down there than it is here. But I'm not kidding. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you reaching out. Thanks for watching. Oh, there's my mom and dad with a ping from just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Dick and Kathy Conaway, thanks for tuning in. You guys watch every single game Cash Conaway plays. Thanks for tuning in. I've got watching from Florida, great aunt and uncle in Florida, watching number 11, James Walker on the Forest Hills team. I have no idea how so many Forest Hills players got our feed, but I'm giddy to have you watching. Thanks for tuning in. All right, here's another one. Sarasota, Florida, watching their grandson on the Forest Hills team, Michael Kearney. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys also. I've got Xander Fogelman's grandmother, Aunt Mary in Brownstown, Michigan. They're letting me know they love my play-by-play. Thanks for the entertainment. The best I can call it is entertainment because we all know what a goofball I am. Thank you so much for watching, Grandpa and Aunt Mary. I've got DeVries are watching the game from Zeeland, Michigan. Granson is playing. Forgot to say, it's Kloosterman, number 4. All right, I'll call out the rest in a minute. It's going to be a 5-on-3. There are a poop ton of penalties. The referees are still trying to tell the scorekeeper. What I see on the board right now is number 24 for Forest Hills still has 1:13 left. Number 13 with the check from behind to the boarding call on, sorry, I got the hiccups. Got a 5-minute major. And then there was another call after that should be, it'll be after the 5-minute major, won't it? It won't.
Roll up once 24 comes out. Or goes off.
So when 24 comes off at 1:13, there'll still be a full 2 minute of 5-on-3 because the 5-minute major, we could score 100 goals, doesn't matter. We still get the power play. So the referees are letting the Forest Hill bench know what the actual calls were. And we should get a call now on what they were. And when they call, I'll be quiet so you guys can hear what it was. Weaver takes the face off. Herzberg, Zrimic, Peters, Herzberg. Drew Zrimic with a slap shot, steered side. Puck. Herzberg brings it in. He goes to Zuremic. Zuremic to Herzberg. Herzberg near side by me. Peters to Zuremic. Zuremic takes flight, goes back to Peters. He holds, goes behind the net. He's going to set it up. Peters, nice and patient. Oh, man, he hit Zuremic. Zuremic lost it in his feet. He was wide open on the near side of the net. Herzberg with a shot to Weaver. Peters to Herzberg. Zuremic looks. Herzberg back to Zuremic shoots. There is a lot of bumping and grinding going on in front of the net. Herzberg has it on the line.
Language,
What did I say? Did I say something?
bumping and grinding.
Oh, that's not that bad. I was afraid I said something inappropriate. Bumping and grinding in hockey is allowed. All right, that was Drew Zuremic
There's a penalty involved somewhere.
with a shot on net
right.
that was stopped by the goalie.
Scared you there, didn't I?
Yes, you did, because I let one loose yesterday that I didn't mean to. And I'm trying to be on my very best behavior today, but it's rough. And if you want to get me for bumping and grinding, then
Easy, that's enough. You know your limit.
I'm starting to make my cameraman uncomfortable with the bumping and grinding.
Although the ratings are going up, we have 72 people now.
All right, Traverse City keeps it in. Soper puts it in the corner. Forrest Chills picks it up. We've got 306 on the major, 118 on the minor. Drew Davidson gives it up to Arthur McManus. McManus, shot! Stop by the Forrest Gill hole. We check up outside. Burley sends it to McManus. Far side. McManus, look, shoots. Sorry about that. Davidson behind the net. It goes to McManus. McManus looks. He hits Soap. Soap to Fogelman. Fogelman back to Soap. Touched by a Forest Hills player. Soap's got to settle it down. He shoots. It goes to Burley. Burley shoots off the goalie. Burley keeps it in. Forest Hills rims it around, but they didn't get what they wanted on it. Soper picks it up. He hits Burley. Burley shoots. It's in! It's in! The best part is 13 seconds left on the minor. 2 minutes left on the major. We're still on the power play. Ahead by one. 6:06, second period. And if my cameraman's on point, that was Fogelman's goal. Stevenson yesterday really had Fogelman's number and shut him down, but he's really coming into play with a high school team, and he's fighting hard, and we'll listen for the announcement, but so we have a full 2 minutes left on the major penalty. So it'll be 4-on-5, Traverse City. Shots on goal, 13 Traverse, 16 Forest Hills. 6:06 left, second period. 1-0 lead for your Traverse City Trojans. Weaver takes face-off. One, sent back to Drew Zuremic. Zuremic checks up at the red line. He hits Graham Peters. Who did they call? Fogelman? Fogelman did have that goalie assisted by Peters. Comes back to Weaver. Weaver to Zuremic. Zuremic with a shot steered away by the goalie. Zuremic to Weaver. Weaver to Peters. Peters behind the net. Peters. Oh, just outside of the reach of Zuremic and out of the zone. Zuremic. Flip pass to Herzberg. Herzberg in. Herzberg. Shot. There it is. We score. We score. Blake Weaver. From Herzberg, tapped that one in. I think Zaremic was involved in that one too. I dropped my phone. I whacked one of our Traverse City players right in the head with my phone. I got to settle down. I get so excited I can't hold my darn phone. All right, Traverse City still in the power play. 54 seconds left. Uh-oh. We either got
What was going on in front of that? That was crazy stuff.
You have the camera. Tell me what was going on. There was a lot of melee. Weaver's going to the box. I think it's going to be goaltender interference.
That might have been the biggest flop ever.
Yeah, the Forest Hills young man who's helped me out with some of my calling today, he was a little more focused than I was. He said it was goaltender interference. So that'll negate the last 54 seconds of our power play. 5 minutes left in the second period. Shots on goal even. 16-16. Score of the game, 2-0 Traverse City. Face off won by Traverse City. Burley sends it across to Herzberg. We get it in deep. Behind the net. Forest Hills picks it up. Forest Hills tries to get it in. Peters picks it up. He sends it out, but it's not touched by Herzberg. That'll be an icing. So breaking the action, I got Dave Kassab and Diane Soper Jackson's grandmother watching from Rochester Hills. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. I got Forest Hills Central player number 12, Elliot. Oh, I can't say that. What's that name? Furcano. Elliot Furcano's family watching from Muskegon, Michigan. Welcome. Face off. Traverse City end. Zaremic picks it up. Off the glass. Kept in the line by Forest Hills. Zaremic. He picks the puck up. He's just going to drive it in. Forest Hills grabs it. Troyer's got to get back. Troyer was off a step. Forest Hills player. Zaremic picks it up.
That was yesterday.
Sorry. So we are on the penalty kill. 50 seconds left. Shots on goal, 17-17. Zaremic fired at that shot. Second effort, backhand, goes all the way behind the goal line.
Yeah.
Yes. I've got Dr. Paul Jacobson behind me, watching. He's got no kids involved, but he's watching number 2, Cash Conaway. Cash tied up in front of the net. Troyer gets it. He sends it all the way down with 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Forest Hills looking to set it up. They're going to try to bring it out. They come up the middle. Conaway blocks the shot. Doesn't quite make it out. Great block. Shot just inside of Conaway. Ooh, Conaway battling with a couple players. Asking the ref, what the hell, what do I have to do to get a penalty call? He got cross-checked twice. All right, let me see why we got a whistle. Who else I got it on calling me out? Thanks for the broadcast. Watching my younger brother miss the net all the way from New Jersey. I don't know who your younger brother is, but welcome New Jersey. Traverse City wins that faceoff. Herzberg dumps it in deep. Goalie puts a glove on it as Herzberg was going to be the first one in. Great play by the goalie to settle that down. Even strength play, both teams. Shots on goal, 17 for Travers, 18 for Forest Hills. 2:52 left, second period. Score of the game, 2-0, Traverse City. Linesman lines him up, face off. Won by Traverse City, right back in the goalie's glove. He settles it down, we'll get another whistle. The Garners from TBC are watching and cheering the entire Trojan team. Many thanks to you and Mr. Knapp for providing us the opportunity to watch without being at the rink. It's much appreciated. Hey, Garners, we love you guys. Thanks for all your hockey support. Appreciate you very much. All right, face-off was won by Forest Hills, but they just got it out. Soap drives it back in off the goalie. Arthur McManus picks it up, centering pass all the way around. Soper's going to get it. And McManus keeps it in at the far side of the circle behind Forest Hills net. Weaver and Troyer battling for that puck. Sempa high. McManus able to get a glove on it but not control it. McKinney drives it in. Traverse City checks up. Line change. Forest Hills drives it out. Soap's got it. He drives it right back in. Forest Hills had 6 out there for a long time. Matt Miller, the coach for Traverse City, was screaming 6 for how long? 30 seconds? 30 blocks. And the Forest Hills guy here with me is just chuckling. He won't back me up on that one. I don't blame him. We dump it in from our zone. We'll get an icing. It's going to come all the way back. All right. I got a 517 number. The awesome player 35 Grandma watching from Florida. Go Trojans!
That's my mom.
That would be my cameraman's mom. We're so glad you're watching. Traverse City wins face-off. Not able to get it out. Driven back in deep by Forest Hills. Drew Zerimic chips it up to Fogelman. Makes it back to the point. Shot blocked. Out. All right, Traverse City battles for that puck behind our net. Less than a minute left. Sent up to Grant Peters. Grant Peters through the neutral zone. He ducked off the check. Forest Hills player right on a stick. He controls it. They'll get it out with 40 seconds left. Into our end. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. It bounces around. Burley's got it. He's got some time now. Looks like he's trying to eat some time behind the net. He reverses it to Drew Zerimic. Zerimic, no mistake, sends it out. Forest Hills player off of Grant Peters. Forest Hills not able to control it. Dumped in by Xander Fogelman off one of the Forest Hills players and back out. Zerimic to Burley. Burley back to Zerimic. Zerimic off the boards, into the zone, 1 second. Whistle blows, and we are at the end of the second period. Traverse City up by 1, shots on goals, 19-18, and a 2-0 lead. All right, I've got a shout out to Old Mission Dentistry, Misty Aylesworth, one of the best dentists I know watching the game tonight. Who else? Great Uncle Nate and great Aunt Teresa watching from Florida. Number 11 on the Forest Hills Central team. Nate, Teresa, thanks for watching. I've got Number 15, Nolan Timmers, aunt and uncle watching. Welcome. Thanks for watching. We love you. I've got John and Annette watching. The Trojans, number 2, Cash Conaway from Ludington, Michigan. Thanks for tuning in. Aunt Annette watches almost every single game and tries to make it up to Traverse City for at least one. Thanks for watching. We love you. I've got Ranger Nolan Timmer's grandmother watching from Bonita Springs, Florida. Again, I don't like you either because you're in Florida and I'm stuck in this cold and tundra of Michigan. But thanks for tuning in. You keep pinging me, I'll keep shouting you out. Who else? I've got Dr. Paul Jacobson asking where I'm at. He's at the game now. Thanks for being here, Doc. Give a shout out to Bend Over. Oh, stop
Read
it.
it out loud, seriously.
That's not even right.
You need a filter. He's from Kalamazoo also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is it?
What do you mean? He put it on the chat too, and you said it out loud. That's hilarious.
I've got Mike White watching from Coast One Mortgage. Mike, thanks for tuning in.
I got a 5 second delay on this guy. By the way, the grandparents of Luke Harvey. Yeah. Wait,
Luke Harvey's grandparents, they're watching.
from Balm, Interlochen, Michigan.
We love you guys. I know you show up at a ton of games. You take great care of the kids. Thanks for being there for us. All right, I'm going to sign off between periods. Go get a drink of water. Keep pinging me. I'll call you out. At one point, we had 72 people on the feed. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back for the third period. Shots on goal, 19-18 in favor of Traverse City now. Score of this game, 2-0 in favor of Traverse City. All right, I got another text. Please give a shout out to my father, Nick Herr, TC Central graduate. We're watching together. Welcome. So glad to have all you fans watching. Supposed to give a shout out to some fans in Alabama watching the Trojans play. Well, the boys are on the ice. The score clock's right. Oh, there they are. There's the referees. What? Yeah, that's a bad thing, isn't it? All right, I got another shout out to Todd Zrimick, who's here watching the game, but he just wants me to give a hard time because I wouldn't call out his name. All right, Traverse City wins face-off. Burley tries the centering pass. Hits one of the Forest Hills players back in our zone. Forest Hills comes up with it. Centering pass. Knocked down by the goalie. Zrimick sends it up to Fogelman. Taken before Fogelman gets it. Knapp plays it. Wow, shot just wide of the net. Knapp off his glove. Bounce back out. One of the Forest Hills players with a slap shot. And it was center of mass shot that Knapp was able to hang on to. We'll get a face-off on the right side of the net.
I really think it's going to work every time.
Linesman tells the boys to back up. Drops puck. Won by Traverse City. Conaway's got it behind the net. He sends it up to Herzberg. Herzberg, Weaver. Weaver beats his man. Gets it in deep. Weaver to McManus. McManus gloves it down. Weaver battling for the puck. He takes a couple of checks. Weaver's a big boy. He doesn't give up. Oh, McManus hit the post. Comes back to McKinney. McKinney drove it in. What's the whistle? I'm not sure what the whistle was, but we're going to get a whistle and a face-off in the Forest Hills end. McKinney and Conaway will go for a line change. We'll get Burley and Zrimick back out. I see Troyer, Davidson, and Beatty up front. Puck drop. Won by Traverse City. Brought in deep by Burley. All the way around. Forest Hills got it. They bring it out. Forest Hills stays on sides. Ooh, Zrimick missed a check and a half. Forest Hills got it behind the net. They try a centering pass, which goes off of Beatty's foot.
Goalie played it.
What?
Whoa, hey, the goalie played it. Oh.
Take outside.
So it was going to be an icing call, but the goalie played it before it hit the line. This should not be in our end. At bare minimum, it should be just outside in the neutral zone. That's all right. Forest Hills wins it back to the point. Shot. Hit Carter Humphreys. Shot toward the net. Wide. McKinney. shot at the net, held on by Knapp. McKinney gets in front of the Forest Hills player, doesn't allow him to move. We'll get a face-off in the Traverse City end. I've got Fogelman, Weaver, and Peters coming out. McKinney and Conaway on defense. Conaway far side, McKinney close. Linesman tells Forest Hills to back up. Puck drop, Conaway. Behind the net to McKinney, McKinney to Fogelman. Fogelman, nice pass to Peters. Peters to Weaver. Forest Hills just able to intercept that. And Grant Peters drives it back into the goalie. We'll get a line change for Conaway. Burley through the neutral zone. Gets it in deep. Drummond sends it around to Weaver. Weaver to Fogelman. Fogelman to Peters. Forest Hills just tipped it up, but Herzberg knocks it back in. He forces the Forest Hills player back. Cross-ice pass out. They dump it. Wide of the goalie Knapp, who lets it go. Weaver comes up with it. The point picks it up. Tipped by a Forest Hills player in the middle, but wide of the net. Traverse City gets it out. Off the boards. Chip. Herzberg races. McManus is going to get it. He sends it back to Weaver. Weaver to Herzberg. Herzberg's going for a change. Conaway's back out with McKinney. Here's... Oh, the McManus hit the goalpost! Run the bell off the goalpost. What a great shot. He picked up the puck.
It's funny, we heard that one.
Forest Hills brings it in. Shot toward the net, steered aside by McKinney. Conaway holding the line, misses the pass. McKinney misses the pass. Sent to the point, point shoots. Stopped before it ever got to the net. Backhander steered aside by the goalie Knapp. Goes behind the net. McKinney tripped up. Back to the point, not able to keep it in. Oh, we almost had a breakaway there. McKinney will settle it down. He goes off the boards and out. Forest Hill plays it back to his defenseman. Forest Hills brings it in. Shot, hit somebody, steered, shot at Knapp, deflected by Knapp, and it looks like Carter Humphreys got a stick on it. Burley back to Humphreys. Here comes Burley, head of steam, blue line, red line, dumps it in. Goalie for Forest Hills settles it down, reverses it. Forest Hills able to get it out through the neutral zone. Burley came to the puck at the same time the Forest Hills player did. Burley was able to get a piece of the Forest Hills player, dropped him. Traverse City gets it out. Little bit of a stick battle just outside the blue line, ends up in the Traverse City bench. We'll get a face-off just outside of the Traverse City end in the neutral zone. Conaway, McKinney, defense. Weaver, Fogelman, and Peters. Face-off, one to Conaway. Conaway to McKinney. McKinney, nice long pass through the middle. Weaver able to keep it in. Forest Hills not able to get it out. Peters picked it up. Puck loose in front of the net. Knocked down. Graham Peters just not able to keep it in. Conaway taps it into the neutral zone. Conaway's got it now. He just chips it up to Peters. Peters sends it. Forest Hills has got it. Through the neutral zone, McKinney dumps it in. Forest Hills gets it out. Over McKinney's stick. No icing, not enough to make it back. Sent up to Fogelman. Fogelman hits. Herzberg. Herzberg with a head of steam. Shot toward the net, just inside. Weaver looking. He sends it around behind the net. Traverse City playing pretty solid defense right now with a 2-0 lead with 10:56 left in the second. We don't need a lot more goals. In the third, sorry about that. So we don't need a ton of offense. Much better to play solid D. Zarimic beat by the Forest Hills player. Burley, second effort, stop the Forest Hills player. Outlet pass. This should be an off. Not off, that was out. Forest Hills centering pass. Knapp gloves it down, he'll hang on, we'll get a face off. Deep in the Traverse City end of the circle. 10:20 left, third period. Score 2-0. Your Traverse City Trojans. Shots on goal in favor of Forest Hills, 27-21. Face off. Won by Traverse City, back behind the net. Drew Zarimic sends it up to Beatty. Beatty gets it out. Forest Hills brings it right back in. Man makes it around Burley, but Burley ties him up a little bit. Behind the net, on the net, off the net, back behind the net. Zarimic plays it hard off the boards. Point keeps it in. Shot on net, hits Knapp. He steers it into the corner. Zarimic reverses it, makes it to Beatty and Burley. Just out. Forest Hills will settle it down, regroup, check up. They drive it back in. Wholesale line change for Forest Hills, which allows Zarimic to hit Beatty on a long pass. Beatty gets it in deep. He's pinned against the boards. And just out, McKinney and Conaway on defense. Conaway races back. Shot on net. Knapp steers aside. Woo! Right side of our net. Puck off of McKinney's leg, goes all the way to the point. Point keeps it in. Conaway chips it up and out. Right on Beatty. Beatty's got one man to beat. He checks up, and Beatty loses the puck. Oh, McKinney went down. But Hersberg was able to catch up to him. Conaway steered his guy aside. Hersberg made the check back. Knapp cleared the puck. Conaway behind the net, battling for that puck. Shot, never makes it to the net. Outside the zone. Conaway and McKinney. No, Conaway will go for a line change. McKinney stays out. Brought back in. Zarimic. Oh! A bobbling, wobbly shot on net was stopped by Kyle Knapp. But again, it was kind of wobbly and awkward. It fell in front of him. And one of the Forest Hills players was able to get a piece of that, chip it in, which is going to tighten the deficit to 1. 8-13, third period. Score 2-1, Traverse City. Shots on goal, 32-21, Forest Hills. Referee talks to the linesman. Linesman keeps the guy outside the circle. He drops the puck. Won by Forest Hills. Forest Hills, far side, near side. Traverse City brings it into the Forest Hill zone. Weaver races in. Hersberg puts some pressure on. Forest Hills able to get it out. Red line, they dump it in. Knapp steers it into the corner. Burley with a check on the Forest Hills player. Weaver and Burley. Weaver with a pass out. Oh, this could be interesting. So, A lot of malarkey going on in front of the net. On the very, very verge of a penalty for clearing the net. But I'm not sure what the referee saw. Oh, he's sending one of the Forest Hills players to the box. No. They're stopping a line change. All right, line change is complete. Face off, left side of Knapp, Traverse City end. 7:32 left. Zrimik's got it. He reverses it back to Burley. Burley looks. Burley tried to hit Fogelman, but one of the Forest Hills players tipped that pass. Forest Hills checks up. They're going to come across the blue line, red line, our blue line. Number 24 drives it in behind the net. Centering pass. Knapp had to be sharp. Knapp gets pads on that, covers it up. Burley was battling with number 24 behind the net. No call. Shots on goal, 21-36 in favor of Forest Hills. Score 2-1, Traverse City. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left, third period. Klusherman's got it. He sends it to Fogelman. Fogelman hits Weaver. Weaver makes his own. Weaver the move. Shot a goal. Just wide on my side. Goalie was moving left to right. Weaver shot left. Just outside. Forest Hills looks like they're going to come up with this puck. They rifle it. Referee says it was tipped, no icing. Klusherman lost his footing. Forest Hills comes up with it. Back to the point. Shot on net. Just wide. Fogelman rifled it up the boards. Forest Hills not able to keep it in. Soper's got it. He looks, tries to backhand it, but he was hit. Forest Hills dumps it from far. This should be an icing, and it is. 6:14 left, third period. Traverse City up by 1. We're going to get a face-off deep in, now, at the circle of the Forest Hills.
So that's the safe space. So depending on the aspect ratio that you're feeding, that'll make sure that the 16 by 9 is in the frame.
So I've got McKinney and Conaway out there on defense.
Just so it's outside.
Carter Humphreys, Davidson, and Troyer up front.
To me, it even gets a little distorted.
Forest Hills going to control the face-off. They get it out. Conaway races to chase that down. He sends it back to McKinney. Conaway and his man go at it. Forest Hills comes away with it. They go to the point, but the point can't handle the pass. It makes it all the way down to the goalie. He sends it up on the far side. Line changes for Traverse City. Conaway races down behind the net. He's got it. Sends it hard off the boards. High glass. It hit the glass, so it should come out into the neutral zone.
Man, they are complaining about everything.
But it hit the glass here and then hit the penalty box. So it should be outside.
It's where it was sent.
And it is outside. So we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone near the Traverse City end. 5:37 left, third period. Zrimik's got it. Oh, he flubbed on the pass to Fogelman. Shot toward the net is just wide. Burley goes in, ties up the Forest Hills player. And that was Grant Peters brought it out. Xander Fogelman races in, hits his man. Weaver's got it. He's trying to send it up toward the point. Grant Peters makes it over there. Burley not able to keep it in. Drew Zrimik races back, gets it. He hits Fogelman in the neutral zone. Fogelman gets his own pass back. He saw a hit coming, lifted his head, and wasn't able to control it. Burley holds up the Forest Hills player who dumped it in. Comes back to Burley. Burley reverses again, and Zrimik's got a race to get there. Off of a Forest Hills player's foot. We get it in the neutral zone. No icing on this. And Weaver beats his man to the puck. Weaver looking. He dumps it in deep to Arthur McManus. Arthur McManus behind the net. Forest Hill's going to get it. They reverse it to McManus. McManus centers. It comes to Conaway. Conaway shoots. Oh, off the goalie, the number of his stick. Doggone it. Conaway almost had his first goal. Forest Hills not able to get it out. Forest Hills behind the net, checks up. Forest Hills dumps it all the way down. We'll get an icing out of this. Doc Jacobson behind me making fun of me for getting excited about Conaway's shot, but doggone it, he's my kid. I'm allowed to get excited. 3:54 left, third period. Shots on goal, 21-36 in favor of Forest Hills, but the score of the game is 2-1 Traverse City. Face-off, circle, right side of the Forest Hills goalie. Linesman drops puck. Battle for in the circle. Oh, shot on net, came out of nowhere, just over the goal net. Traverse City dumps it back in. Forest Hills, shot on goal from outside the blue line, off of Knapp's hand. Who got the penalty? Who got it? We got a tripping call.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
Nobody up here saw, but Burley's going to the box. Not good. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in this contest. Ben Burley going to the box. Ben Burley's one of our top defensemen, so it's not, we don't like losing him, and we don't like getting a penalty with 3:35 left in the period. All right, Troyer will take this face off. One by Forest Hills. Far side point, near side. Gets the wall. Forest Hills taking their time, set it up. Shot on net, steered wide of Knapp. Comes around to the point. Point's got it. Shot on net. Off of the goalie, sticking over the net. Forest Hills still controls. There's a great play by Herzberg. Kept in by Forest Hills on the line. Great keep in by the Forest Hills defenseman. That one, McKinney off the glass, and it's out. That will bring in Weaver to replace McKinney. Forest Hills brings it in onside. Not able to control the puck. Troyer and Weaver bump into each other. Oh! A deflection! Goes into the top corner of the net with 1:06 left in the penalty kill. Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat. We've got a 2-2 game with 2:42 left in the period. That will put a little bit of quiet onto the Traverse City fans, and the Forest Hills fans are very, very vocal at this point. It's been a pretty darn good, clean game so far. Traverse City wins face-off. McKinney dumps it in. Forest Hills behind their own net, brings it around. McManus stops the pass in. Off of Conaway's foot, McKinney picks it up. He stops behind the net, looks. He hits McManus. And Traverse City was offside, so we had to let Forest Hills play it. Forest Hills, long pass, tipped off at number 12 for Forest Hills, goes all the way around. Knapp, hard up the boards. Nice play to Arthur McManus. McManus, far side pass. Glove down by Forest Hills. Neutral zone. Forest Hills comes out with it. Shot on net, off Knapp. Another shot at Knapp, off. McKinney goes up the boards. Herzberg gets it out. Forest Hills dumps it right back in. They go for a line change. And McKinney and Zaremic now on defense. Xander Fogelman passes to Weaver. Weaver back to Fogelman. Fogelman makes a move. He's going to dump it in deep. Takes a check to the face, but enters the zone. Forest Hills able to get it out. Burley just missed that dump in. He checks up, reverses it. Oh, centering pass by Forest Hills. Rip. Spin around. Forest Hills took a shot. Knapp steered to the side. High off the glass by Graham Peters. Forest Hills back in. Drew Zaremic chips that out. Forest Hills offside. Forest Hills got to check up. They do. He hits Zaremic. 40 seconds left in this period. Dumped in deep by Traverse City. Out by Forest Hills. They come across the red line, dump it in. Knapp is going to steer this toward the blue line. Zaremic picked it up. He hit McKinney. McKinney hit Troyer. Oh, boy. Troyer tried to send it out, but it was a dangerous send out. But Traverse City came out with it. Forest Hills, centering pass. Shot toward the net. Stopped by McKinney. No shot on goal. Zaremic really chirping at the ref about some of the malarkey by Forest Hills. We get the horn. Third period comes to an end. Tie game, 2-2. Shots on goal, 39-21 in favor of Forest Hills. But a pretty even game.
They'll switch ends.
All right, I'm going to shut my mouth for a minute. We're going to get an 8-minute overtime, sudden death overtime. We get a 2-minute break between the third and the overtime period. I'm going to catch my breath, take a sip of a Gatorade, and I'll be back to call the overtime. We got 40 seconds left in the intermission between the third period and the overtime. Coach Givens had the boys all circled around him. I'm sure he gave them some great words of advice. Forest Hills got their players out. They're cheering on their goalie, telling them to hang in there. Traverse City does the same thing. Zaremic, Peters, Fogelman, Burley, and Weaver all go over to their goalie. Knapp, tell him what a great job he's doing and tell him to hang on tight. All right, Graham Peters, take the face off. Puck drop. Won by nobody. Still battle for it right at the Forest Hills line. Outlet pass. Burley makes a hit. They send it all the way back, and now Forest Hills will bring it out. Shot on net. Knapp thought about holding that, but he dropped it down to Burley. Burley, head of steam. He's going to get it in deep. And Xander Fogelman will cover his defense. Puck deep in the Forest Hills end, behind the net. Forest Hills checked up. we had a line change going. Drew Zermick was going to press, but he stayed back on defense for the line change. Neutral zone battle, won by Xander Fogelman. Fogelman, around one guy, slash, shot on net, high, into the glove of the Forest Hills goalie. He hangs on. 6:58, overtime period, tied game. Shots on goal, 40 for Forest Hills, 22 for Traverse City. McKinney, Conaway, defense. McManus, Weaver. I won't be able to call it. I got McManus, Weaver, and I can't tell who's on the right wing. It would be Herzberg. Won by Forest Hills. Outlet pass, intercepted by Traverse City. Conaway got a race back. McKinney covered Conaway with a great poke check. No shot on goal by Forest Hills. Herzberg's got it. He runs out. Dumped in offside. Traverse City checks up. Pressure by Arthur McManus. Forest Hills goes backward. Herzberg with some pressure drives it back in behind the Forest Hills net. That one rimmed up high. It should have been, everybody thought it hit the net, but no whistle. Conaway to McKinney. Forest Hills drives it in. Conaway's got to chase it down. He reverses it to McKinney and takes a hit. McKinney looking, long pass, off of one of the, that was off of the Forest Hills player. That should not be an icing. But it's an icing. We'll get a line change. And 6:05 left, overtime period, tied game. Shots on goal, Forest Hills, 40-22. The goalie Knapp has got his workout the last 2 days. Over 90 shots in 2 games. There's another shot on goal steered away by Knapp. Goes to Burley. Burley to Zerimic. Zerimic, long shot, wide of the net. We'll get another icing. .553 left in this overtime period. Line changes complete. Drew Davidson taking a face-off. Face-off won by Forest Hills. Comes back to the point. He sells it down. And unfortunately, where I'm standing, I had the perfect line. Knapp was totally screened. The Forest Hills player took a mediocre shot. It hit the inside top corner of the net and went in. It was a great battle, a seriously good battle. But unfortunately, 2 days in a row with 2-point leads, we are not able to come out ahead. And as the goalies are the first in line to shake hands, the referee and linesmen watch to make sure there's no shenanigans. Pretty darn clean game, pretty good hockey game. Just rough to come out behind again. Forest Hills giddy about the win as they should be. That's a heck of a comeback. But it's hard to win a hockey game when you're outshot double. So we got to give Knapp some kudos. Forest Hills players salute their fans. Traverse City moving slow, coming off the ice. That's a rough loss. Very deflating. So I'm going to wrap it up for the night. We will see everybody next. When's our next game? Thursday, right? Friday in Alpena. we'll see everybody Friday in Alpena. Be another tough game.
We'll try to get a signal out.
We'll fight like the Dickens to get some Wi-Fi and keep everybody covered. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great night. Be safe. See ya.